It's 3 p.m. now, and it already feels like it's getting dark outside soon. So let's use the daylight, and I will show you my December TBR. I have picked out 10 books for my December TBR. I can't believe we are already there, and I present you my last TBR of the year. But here we are now. And Immortal, Book 6 of the Fallen Angel series, is the first book on my TBR. It is the final book of the series, and as all the books before in the series, it is a reread. So I already read the whole series a few years ago, but I can't remember much about the last book, and I will discuss it with my buddy read partner Marilyn. She is my company for the whole Black Dagger universe. So, for Immortal, and for a book that comes later in this video, because I come now to the physical books on my TBR, and the first one is a book that I want to start in December, but I don't want to finish it this year because I will read it over the next 11 weeks. It is The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt, a chunky book, over 700 pages, and I am very intimidated by this read, which is why I picked it for my Thursday Read With Me videos. It is easier for me to read intimidating books for this video because I only read a certain amount of the book per week, and I have a schedule to read, which both helps. And I really hope that I will like The Goldfinch because I loved The Secret History, and I wasn't a fan of The Little Friend by the author. So, two completely opposite opinions. And my fingers is crossed that I will like The Goldfinch or even love it. I have read the synopsis a long time ago, so at this point, no idea what this is about. And I guess I will be surprised by it because I don't want to read the synopsis now and will experience everything for the first time when I read the book. The next book is a book that you already saw on my October TBR, but I haven't had time and the right headspace to read it. It is The Butcher's Masquerade by Matt Dinniman, the fifth book in the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. I'm way behind on the buddy read here, but I am not the only one. So we decided to take a break in December and that we won't read book 6 so everyone can keep up and we can continue together in January. It is a chunky book, but I really hope that I can read it soon because I have high hopes for book 5 and I really love the story in general, so I can't wait to read it and see what my other buddy read partners already discussed. And the next two books you have also already seen on my TBR, not only in October. These are Zodiac Academy Book 8 and 8.5. And this is where I'm at. So, in both books, around 40% into the story. And I really want to continue the Zodiac Academy series. But as with Dungeon Crawler Call, I haven't had the time. I wasn't in the right headspace for this kind of story. So I will put it on my TBR again and really hope that I can finish these two books in December and continue the series with a new book in January. But don't you worry, I also have new books on my TBR. The first one is this one, a German book by a German author. It is called In unserem Universum sind wir unendlich. So, translated to English, In our universe we are infinite. It is a young adult story, and that is all what I remember. I think it is more literary and it could be sad. So I won't put my tissues too far away while reading this. But I can't wait to finally read this book. I just saw I also have a character card and a bookmark for this book. And the book is also signed by the author. So I really, really hope that I will like this book or even love it. It is the first book for December from my 25 for 2025 list. So I won't only read this book, but also this one, The Passengers by John Mars. This is a thriller, and I'm really excited to read this. It is on my TBR for a few years now, but only because I need to be in the right mood to read a thriller. And I only read two thrillers a year or so, but I'm really excited to read this one because I really, really liked the one by John Mars. And this will be my second book by him then. And I am a really big fan of these kinds of science thrillers. I don't know if I will read the physical book or listen to the audiobook. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I will do both at the same time because I am a big fan of immersive reading. We will see, and I will tell you more about it in my last 25 for 2025 video this year. And what is always on my TBR? Yes, some Brandon Sanderson. I started Words of Radiance, the second book in the Stormlight Archive series, in November now. When I'm filming this, I have read 200 pages. I have 100 pages left now for November. Then I will continue in December reading 100 pages a week. So I will also continue in January and will finish the book in the first week of February. So far, I really like the book. I got back into the story after a break of this series specifically since March because I've read other Cosme books in the meantime. But I'm happy to be back now in the Stormlight Archive series and in this world, especially because I love Caladon and really enjoy continuing his journey. So let's continue this 1200 page break in December. And now there is one book left, or in German, two books. You can probably guess which series it is if you have seen my other TBRs. It is the next book in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, which I will read with my buddy read partner Marin. In English, this is The Shadows, so I can make a guess based on the title which character or characters this is about. And I'm very, very intrigued by that and happy to read this. At the point I'm filming this, I still have to read the Black Dagger Horde before that. So wish me luck that I can do that because these two books are the last two books on my 25 for 2025 list, and I could complete my list with The Shadows. So these are the 10 books on my TBR. And I just realized that I forgot one book because I don't have the book yet. I'm still waiting for it because the German version will be published at the start of December. and I will read it as a buddy read with my buddy read girls on Discord. It is The Strength of the Few by James Arlington, the second book in the Hierarchy series. The first one was The Will of the Many, one of the best books I've read this year, and I can't wait to continue the story. It is super, super hyped already. I mean, the series in general. I haven't heard so much about book two so far, mainly because I don't want to see any spoilers. But yeah, this will also be on my TBR for December, which makes this now 11 books on my TBR that I want to read in December. We will see if I can complete this TBR because December is always a really busy month with Christmas and family time. But I really hope I can get a lot of reading done, especially because I will have a few vacation days. So, fingers crossed that I can spend these days reading. Please tell me what you want to read in December. What are your plans for the last month of 2025? Please like this video if you wanna follow my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye!